What's up, bronies and furries and Pegasisters? Today, I have been working on a project which I've been doing in Novelty. Now, this is based on just a character, and that's it. I've put some vocal stuff in there, so you guys are gonna see it firsthand. And I have voice actors for other characters, and which they will be appearing eventually. And I need to get them to either come over to my house and do it, or either not. But that's a thing that I'm going to worry about. So I'm going to play it for you guys, so you can see.
Hey! Hey! Wake up!
So my voice is sampled into it, which I have pre-recorded these, and it is difficult to do.
Hey! Wake up!
Because you can hear the p into the mic, and that is not good at all.
Good. You're awake. Get up.
Noticed how I used the character for no name character, which is in his later time will be named Danny, which will be named later on when I get to it.
Well, you're in a forest right now.
So, hold on. Okay, yeah, he says I'm in a forest, but I was in my room.
Well,
blah, blah,
this
blah.
is not your room. This is the wild. So, do you have a name?
If you say it too fast, it gets all muddled up.
Please say you have a name, right?
So, as you see here, he sounded a bit annoyed.
Yeah, like my name's Les.
So this,
You know, like that.
oh, sorry, this is Les. He is an outsider like Danny, but he has a home. Now, Danny is a human in a furry world, which maybe later on I will have a voice actor for Danny, but right now I don't have one for him. So I'm going to have a couple of my friends to play it for me. Play some of the characters for me. I can tell you the characters' names, I'm just going to show you this on what I've been working on. So, get ready for the,
Huh? You okay? What do you mean your head hurts? Do you need a doctor?
I don't know if you guys can actually hear this, but it's literally... When I first used this, it was loud and it made my ears hurt for quite a while. So,
I cannot believe I'm doing this. But Mom always said, help those in need.
right, so Les lives on his own. This is how the story plans out. It's basically not based on Les's life, but it's also based on Danny's life and the friends that they make throughout the game. Well, not the game. It's more like a story, if I would put it. There's not different answers to questions, but yeah. I can't be bothered to do something like that, so I'm just making a story out of it so you guys can enjoy it as I will try and put it out as a download for you guys.
And I think something's wrong with him. He has no fur. And it does look like he's not eating.
Now, I am fixing some of these, so my spelling is a bit wonky, okay? He's not eating. What it actually says here is he's no eating. Now, I need to work on my glamour, and that's something I need to work on.
And he's light to me. That is not good.
Now, because I'm also the artist, a voice actor, and also the curator I can't do all these things on my own. So, for me to do this, I have to draw out all the characters, which I'm going to limit it to pictures which I've already drawn. You'll probably notice some of them are actually based on other pictures, which I will not take credit for them. I only use them as bases. That's it. I didn't use any. I only use them as bases. That's it. I just used them as bases, and I drawed out the characters that I wanted. So, feel free to copyright this if you want, because I am sorry for using your picture, or either that I'm using somebody else's picture. So, tell me if it is your picture, and I will extremely apologize for that. But I cannot change it since I've already kept it in and saved it.
But this is a pretty night. I better go faster. He's not looking too good.
So he's taking him to a hospital at the moment.
Come on, Les. Keep going. There.
Himself on.
It is. I see it.
Now, voice acting is something I've always wanted to do. Now, Log actually gets all this. I can believe I'm doing this for my mom. Log grabs all of this. It literally grabs it all. As this is in like different pages. And I can't change that.
Oh, come on! Really? It just had to rain.
Now, this is not actually the hospital, which I just used it so he's walking down this path, or running with Danny on his back. Now, if you've noticed, there's no dialogue and no description of the game.
Almost there. Yes!
It's mainly the voices, the pictures, and crappy editing.
Yes! Made it! Everyone! This guy! He needs your help!
Now, he's just been running with Danny on his back, so I had to give a sample of him breathing, like all exasperated and everything. This is our third character, which we're going to have. Her name is Chloe, and she's going to be voiced by a good friend of mine. So hopefully that plans out and nothing changes from that. So if you've noticed, this is a character from a game, which I've drawn around and used. So Chloe is a doctor who works here. And she's also a student at school. So I'm thinking, since I was thinking about it as Danny had come out of nowhere and he's like a time traveler and his whole race is gone, I wrote down a story about it, but it didn't really catch my eye. Since I was doing this, I might have well do this anyway. Hey, I can help. Come this way.
Alright. Coming.
So, this is as far as I've gotten. I'd like to make it as long as possible. So, there is a save system which works. I'm going to do there. So, there is a save system. If you go to load, there it is.
Alright. Coming.
Now, as you see, the background has like collapsed.
Coming.
Because this is the last one. This is the last pictogram of it, and the background has faded out because this is the last background. So this is how it is. So if you've stayed along with it, thank you, and I hope you guys actually heard this. So thank you all, and goodbye.